So the one thing about Mexico, I've had the chance to travel to the interior of Mexico. And with that experience has come the opportunity to learn a lot more about it than I even imagined I would know about a country that I thought I knew living in North America as a Canadian. So I know as Americans and Canadians, we sometimes think of Mexico as being maybe a little more, let's call it backwoods or not quite as sophisticated, and actually the opposite is true. Mexico has a rich and diverse history. In fact, they were colonialized primarily by the Spanish, but were also ruled by Maximilian, who was an Austrian for a number of years. The head of state at that point was in a place called Querétaro, Mexico, which is 3 hours north of Mexico City. And in fact, when the U.S., when we had the American-Mexican War, when they occupied Mexico City, the city of Querétaro again became the de facto capital for that period of time. Mexico has 110 million in population. Now, who would have imagined that? As a Canadian, I think to me, that's a bit out of context, because now I know that US is 350 million, but I live in a country that's only 35 million people. So when I heard that Mexico had a total population of 110 million and learned that Mexico City itself has somewhere above 20 million in population, it's practically a small country, just the city of Mexico. The landmass of Mexico would probably fit into Canada 3 or 4 times. So again, this is something that I just didn't know. So it's a very interesting fact of Mexico. It's home to dozens of indigenous populations. Of course, some of the most sophisticated ancient populations, such as the Mayan people and the Aztec, come from different parts of Mexico. So truly a landscape and a country worth exploring more.